certainly hoping to get a little bit more done in this lane than last time. Very difficult laning stage for Aster.
Yeah. He did not have the DJ Tiny game last game. But I'm curious. I feel like he will go safe lane with the Morphling. But we'll see. We'll see.
You're thinking this Visage and the Maiden lane, right?
Yeah, but maybe not. But I just feel like it would be very interesting. It seems really good. You're just spamming this Crystal Nova, right? And you're getting your charges up for the Soul Assumption. You can just spam spells. It probably feels very good. So, but we'll see. Maybe they just play standard. It's also okay.
And we've seen a couple games of the Maiden here, right? That Frostbite, sometimes maxed build even versus some of the Spirits usually to get that long duration route. But certainly that mana aura for the entire team, as you're saying, is going to be really, really good for these kind of spam worthy spells. Maybe that's what you need to get Visage a little bit of a better start in lanes, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you can see here they changed to the Maiden aura. So like heroes close by get like double the mana regen.
That's right. Yeah, and Maiden gets a little bit more regen herself, I think, after these adjustments. That ability's changed so much. My favorite iteration was still when it gave a little bit of damage, or sorry, magic resist. That was fun. But looks like runes will be 3 for Aster. They actually fight for both river runes, and we'll get them.
Okay, very nice. That's the starting 8. Okay, so they're just playing standard lanes, right? Yeah. But it seems like they're putting Sayak bottom here, so they have a little setup for the blood, right?
Yep. And someone to punch into that 0 armor Tiny, though he does come with a ring of protection in lane, so Baboka was ready for this.
He's taking so much damage here.
Yeah, that's annoying. He doesn't want to commit the TP, right? Oh, there he is, punching back now with the tree. Look at this. Oh, it's a brawl to the death between Zayats and Baboka. I think it's going to be a little bit Zayats favored here. Yeah. Of course, the cores can't be bothered with this. There's creeps to be hit. Do wish I knew what that voice line meant.
But the Arcane Aura is obviously also good for Morphling. Just keeps letting him morph up.
That's right. Quite freely. And during that exchange, Crystos also takes Thirst, right? Which is more popular these days anyway, and does get a little bit of extra harass and move speed down in.
Yeah. No, I'm curious if they can... Yeah, because you can kind of heal up from this harass, right? Like, if you can't keep going with it, like, after a Soul Assumption, he will just regen up from all these creeps. And it won't really be effective.
That's a good point, yeah. Maybe that's where the Tiny comes in, right? Maybe level 3 with an Avatos combo or a toss back even at level 2.
Yeah.
Just to make sure he doesn't get that time with the creep wave. I think you're absolutely right. Nisha, nice pump fake there on the Tidebringer crit, or sorry, the cleave. Oh, puppy, look at a courier. That comes for free. Ooh, and a nice stun from Rezo ensures that puppy will get out safely.
They really wanna... Yeah, they can't get... Can he get puppy? He's trying.
Oh yeah, the Frostbite. Oh, right clicks the Maiden. Oh, okay, puppies. He's got a little bit of regen. They're gonna need an extra one. Puppy needing to break vision. The range creep though, hunting him down, and the auto attack for Maiden, leaving him on 7 HP. The regen's just a little bit too high.
A very nice try though.
Yeah, I'll be playing that one perfectly on edge. Breaking a sweat. Look at him. That stolid face.
Had to use a lot of mangoes on Maiden, so not bad at all for Secret. The mid lane, okay, Puck is still keeping pace here, but it can quickly turn ugly.
Especially when Nisha's connecting the spells there, right?
Yeah.
But down bottom, there's Ice Shards, so a little bit zoning there. Nice movement there from Baboka to ensure that he doesn't actually get hit by the blood, right? Looks like Aster been doing a good job dodging that from top lane. Yeah, there's going to be first blood for Puppy. I think he got it last game too, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, in the river there. But I mean, Maiden should not be too, especially dying to Puppy here. I think he's feeling alright with it.
That's true.
Because you just want your mana back.
As compared to dying to, of course, Rizzo, right? Something like that, yeah.
So he TP's back top. I think Ori would have appreciated a bottle refill. Maybe that was the better play, but they're going for a kill instead on Rezo here.
Yeah, and that's something Monet can at least appreciate. Siamese C does get the kill. But Monet will at least be happy to not have to be harassed by this Leshrac for a while. I think they picked up Puppey. Yeah, he went for the bounty and did get picked up on the ward that Aster have, so they were free to make the aggressive move.
Bottom lane, they're
bottom.
going on, yeah, they're going on Tiny, but yeah, ring of protection. Too
It's
strong.
big. It's big for him here. Especially because, of course, it's very easy for Zayats to get in his face and apply the Overvenom slow, additional slow with tag team right on those hits. So, yeah, very, very keen pickup for him.
Yeah. Okay, but XXS got the lane in a nice position at least. But Crystal is level 4, has what, 20 more damage than this poor Visage. So it's not that easy to last it here.
And plenty of move speed with the amount of damage Ori's taking in this mid lane. Looks like top as well. You know, as Morphlings want to do, part of me, they want to play a little bit more with the Agi, which just sometimes does leave them looking a little bit like this, right? Closer to half HP.
Yeah, especially versus Disruptor. It's just going to be spamming you.
And not to mention this Lesh, right? He's 202 on this Lightning Storm, and you can see the raindrop charges now starting to tick down, at least from Monet, who has those to rely on for a while.
Oh, mid lane, Ori's just eating the harass. But so far he's still doing okay. But it's starting to get quite bad, like Nisha 10 more last hits.
And down bottom, Baboka. Wow, that's a lot of damage actually return on a Chrysalis, but they just don't have a toss, actually. It's 201 for this support's Tiny. That'll send Chrysalis scattering to regen off of a creep wave.
Yep.
But, yeah, I know, you're completely right. Ori as well, actually, I wanted to point that out. Did go for the chainmail first. I think that's going to eventually go into his Witchblade, of course, but that helps him all. Oh my god, sorry, English. Helps him a lot here, Pi.
Yeah.
There used to be... Oh, yeah, a kill onto Siamese.
Yeah, very nice glimpse by Puppey.
Down bottom, oh, the thirst movement speed by Crystallis. Again, they just Secret always making moves or attempting to around the map, but Crystallis a bit worse for wear now. Does give Aster, yeah, a reason to maybe go diving. Oh, level 2 soul assumption here taken by XSS, by the way.
No, I think they're playing this lane quite well here.
I actually wonder if he always does that, if that's kind of a condition to... Maybe that's what sets him apart from the other Visages we've been seeing.
Yeah, maybe.
For the most part, it's been mainly, you know, Grave Chill, right?
Yeah.
That we've been seeing here.
Oh, is Crystal's gonna get to deny all this? No, okay, got one. Morphling, yeah, okay. Monet's doing pretty well. The only outlier here is the Kanka, already 2.8k net worth with the pocket to 2k, so 800 ahead, kind of expected.
And a DD run for Nisha, as of course Ori not feeling very confident rotating over, seeing Puppey on the ward, and he's gonna lose his ward now.
Oh, he dodges it.
Yeah, that's a big one, but there's a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a glimpse ready, illusory orb. Oh no, not in time. Puppey, can he reach him with a glimpse? It is only level 1.
Very well played by
Ori's gonna be able to get out there, and that's why that dodge makes a big difference,
but
right?
bottom here, Crystallis gets on top of the Visage.
And he does, and maybe Baboka. No, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. The Visage does take a death though.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, even that go right, like, Ori plays it really well, escapes, but they still kill the tower, and his low HP helps Bloodseeker get that kill on Visage, right? So, yeah, nice play by Ori, but unfortunately, it's not enough.
Down he will go. That's very difficult, right? Again, with this Bloodseeker, they can make a go whenever these the HP is a bit lower. And of course, now with a rotation coming, Nisha eager to maybe punish and give XSS the walk of shame as they're going to snowball in forward. And that's going to be an easy Bloodright connecting. Does get off at least the soul assumption in the tree from long range. Is going to give the kill towards Baboka, but the X-Mark bringing him back. And look at that. The Torrent might have needed to be saved, though, because Baboka simply teleports away in the face of 2 cores. Could have been a double kill. Instead, now back top lane. No, Rezo's going to escape.
Yeah, that was beautiful, though. He did not expect that Torrent on himself, the Tiny.
And I think we were right about our hypothesis here. I'm seeing, yeah, in most games it's 1-2-0 at level 3 for this Visage. So it does seem like actually that's the preferred build for XXS. A bit difficult now, of course, as he has died twice and is needing to walk back to lane.
Yeah, no, this is looking like a lot of the Visage games we've seen. He's level 4, enemy carry, level 6, up 1,000 gold, so yeah, definitely Aster have a big comeback ahead of them here. Already down 3k gold at 8 minutes.
Yeah. Aster rotating both supports down bottom. Does leave Ori to fend for himself for this 8-minute power rune, but actually still collects it, so haste in the battle for him.
Yeah, I mean, Nisha has played this game so well so far. Collecting the mid tower, basically stomping Ori in the mid lane. Now smoking up with Sayak. I don't know what they'll go for here, but
You've really picked up casting quite quickly here, Pi. That's what the casters have always been saying. Wow, Nisha's playing very well.
Yeah, but he did get the matchup pick here. But I mean, the thing is, he's one of the guys who really abuses it. So.
Oh yeah, patience here, not killing that core here.
They're coming in from behind.
There's the wrap. Yeah, they want exercise. Yeah, he's getting hit by this blood right. There's even a rupture if they need it, but they don't. The boat condemns him. No chance to get off a soul assumption there. Down he goes.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, he's level 5 now, but without these familiars up, Visage doesn't really get to play Dota.
No. No, for sure. I mean, only positive is Morphling is kind of farming at least. Still behind.
That he is.
Still behind 2 of the heroes, but he's having a decent game. Fortunately, Puck still needs to catch up. Visage definitely needs to catch up.
Yeah. Tower taking the mid lane there, by the way, so... Rezo getting to work very quickly. I think just nuking the waves and just casually pushing right over time.
No, they killed the tower a long time ago when they got the DD on Kunkka and Ori escaped. Then they just killed the tower then. Okay, they're going for Visage again, bottom.
Yeah, and he's ruptured. He can't even run. Oh,
he can turn
living
this,
through it. No, but Crystal has a massive heal there. Uh-oh. And now Simon, see, he's teleported over, but can't really change the outcome of this. That's just 3 deaths straight on the Visage. He's been walked back to lane, killed, TP'd back to lane, killed, TP'd back to lane again, killed.
They're really abusing this poor guy.
And he's just no closer to level 6 here. I mean, at this stage, maybe they just give him Tome, honestly.
Oh, they can't. Both supports at level 4. I mean, Baboka at least kind of locked the lane here, so there will be 2.5. Oh no, he has to run. Oh no, TP scroll. Oh yeah, you're right. I think you give him the Tome.
I mean, otherwise he just can't play Dota. I think there's a...
You can see Baboka though, he's trying to save these creeps for him.
There it is, big play. That's 3 range creeps. It's a lot of experience, and then he's probably going to go and stack or something.
Yeah.
So he can give solo XP. There he goes. He says, maybe just kill the flag bearer near me. No, he's completely out of there. Selfless supports.
Yeah, you can see Nisha though farming, what is it? Yeah, triple inch and stack. Together with Puppy. They're probably going to smoke after this.
Oh, we'll see. Sides as well. I hope we get out of that mid lane. I mean, I'd pity XSS here if they actually manage to smoke. Oh, he did eat the Tome. There's no way. Yeah, he's level 6. He gets the Tome. He gets the Smegma wave down bottom, and he'll be able to at least get some CS in. That tower, though, taking some chip damage here.
Yeah, it's going to go down.
It looks like it, or at least be well within deny ranged. Yeah, wow. That's Wagons do 65 damage a shot. It's only a little bit of damage needed for a 2-1 tower, and that's then Aster left with only a very, very healthy top 2-1 tower. In fact, it hasn't even taken a scratch here.
They have a little smoke here, but Ori doesn't want to go for a rest, so...
Has Witchblade, but no boots.
Yeah, they're very hesitant. He's kind of walking in circles here. Yeah, and now he's just farming instead. Not feeling comfortable going for anything.
And Puppy, yeah, he's... is it a solo smoke? No, he's bringing Chrysalis with him.
Nisha almost has completed an Orchid. He's so farmed.
Wow.
6k gold, 11 minutes in.
And that would make 2 silences on the team, right? We're always looking forward to that static storm out from Puppy, as right now they are making their way towards the top lane. Baboka and Monet sitting on mostly Agi as well. Not liking what he's seeing, and because he's not seeing a whole lot of secret heroes on the map, but now he's going to get a whole big old static storm. Does manage to escape. Oh, the glimpse as well. Not perfectly timed, but he is ruptured, so hard for him to fight, hard for him to TP away, but does manage to evade here. A death for now is Ori. Oh, no, he's going to die for him, though. That was a 4, man. The Crystal Nova, only level 1, though, so not much follow-up damage, unfortunately, here from Aster. As the toss back, the X, on the Z-axis here, not going to end up saving that Maiden.
I mean, this just spells how bad this game is for Aster. Like, Secret basically mess up all their spell casting, but it doesn't matter. They're too far ahead. And the Seeds of Serenity coming in, they're actually saving Puppy from the tree toss.
Right, Monet, of course, being ultra efficient, morphs into full Agi before he pops the one. But the Orchid already online.
No.
He didn't get off the gain either, and he's just dead.
Yeah. There's coil? Nope, no coil. But
Ori doing what he can. Baboka's well nearby, but look at the path Secret are taking away. They are just completely cutting off Baboka. Nisha might be able to TP away at this rate as Zayat is going to vault downhill. Has Puppy here to offer some protection, but I have a feeling Ori, he's not even going to chase. Nice snowball up to the high ground.
Yeah,
Nisha TPs away, and Secret go unpunished.
Yeah, they're not getting anything.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I mean, still not completely over, right? There are still chances to come back here. XXS took this time to farm up, finish his Vlads a little bit closer to Wraith Pact. Got the haste rune, got a witchblade on the puck. How's the morphling doing? Not too well. It's doing okay.
Yep.
But they're gonna need one of these fights, right? Where Secret mess up again. And this time they have a few more levels, right? Yeah, and they're more ready to punish.
Maybe ideally level 6 there for the Maiden. Little old freezing fields. 3 points in the Avalanche now, and perhaps, yep, now the point and grow for Baboka, so he's not so easily killed. Pardon me, with all that bonus armor he's got online.
Yeah. Oh, smoke again. 2-man smoke by Sayak and Nisha.
Yeah, they're going to at least be able to sneak past this ward in the river.
Yeah, they were looking at the rune there, looking for another puck kill.
And it spawned bottom. Ori, of course, his haste rune is going to be activated as he battles up the regen.
Yeah. Yeah, going on Baboka mid here.
Yeah, he's X-marked and brought back to his death.
But
Snowball, secure it.
top lane, they're looking maybe get a counter kill on Resto here. It's
Yeah,
quite
could be
tanky.
possible. Infuse raindrop charges used, actually a nice morph into the stolen split earth, and now, yeah, Soniqs letting that freezing field go, and yeah, he's not gonna die there. I thought maybe for a second he would have died to Edict.
But Secret are here, chasing them in the trees.
Nisha, though, didn't quite connect on the... Oh, nice ward
Oh
up
no,
on
they
the
see
high ground.
the morphling as well.
And they do. Boats incoming. They actually got off. Oh, he got off the strength gain, though, but now into the static field, and with 0 armor, despite 2,900 health, he falls quickly to Crystallis. Nice ward up on that high ground there. Secret, oh, they're just constantly getting these +1s, man.
Yeah.
Pi, it's looking pretty bad here. Baboka, he just has nowhere to run.
No.
Puppy, look at his position, even cutting him off.
Yeah, no, and there's no help incoming. Like, both XXS and Ori are desperately trying to catch up a little bit. Like, thank you for the space, but I'm not TP for you.
No, and of course that's the carry that dies there, right? Monet going down. So the space going at least towards some cores that also needed the recovery space, but it's well, getting pretty one-sided here. 13-3 in game number 2 between Secret and Aster.
Yeah, I mean XXS is kind of ready now. He's got his Wraith Pack complete, so yeah, I think if the correct fight comes here now, he's down. He's down to brawl.
And it's just so difficult there. We're watching that replay right of that last, just kind of pick off after pick off after pick off. Baboka TP'd and doing what he can, but the kill on Terezo is nice, but it comes at a very heavy cost now. It's into the river where they go brawling. Maybe a kill here at the very least. Yes, something for XXS.
No, he's feeling a bit better now. Had a horrendous start now, but kind of sacrificed his entire team to farm up this Wraith Pact, and I think it's worth it. He's the highest net worth in his team now.
A nice little soul assumption kill there for him. And with Grave Chill, you do farm up quite a storm, especially with your familiars, of course, getting that attack speed buff. Careful here, mid lane. Yeah, in trouble is going to be Ori. And the boat static storm combo at the ready. No chance for his survival. And look at down bottom, Rezo, he's completely farmed up this Bloodstone, so he's no longer as easy as a kill.
Yeah. No, it's very nice to have this backup carry. Nisha ganking a lot together with Puppy and Sayak, and then Rezo has just been farming it up. Farm.
Yeah, even going a bit greedy for an offlaner, right? For those boots of travel immediately, but right now it's working for Secret.
Yeah.
The bottom tower denied, but the glimpse up back for Soniqs. Monet, he's skirting around here, maybe looking for a return kill, but just a little boundless.
Aster won a fight there. If Secret stick around too long, yeah, Resto seems a little too cocky. Yeah, they want to go.
Yeah, Ori's respawning, TP into that bottom tier 2 tower as they're going to set him up with the familiars. Avalanche as well. Puppy does not have static storm. There's a Walrus Punch at the ready and a snowball save here briefly for resolution. He's a bit worse for wear though, but the Bloodstone heals, get him back to half HP. Careful though, coiled up and killed off. It's going to be Rezo.
Yeah, but Nisha is on his way. Crystallis is also on his way. So if this fight takes too longer, they have glimpse. It's hard to get out.
And Nisha is here. Puppy doing what he can here. There's going to be a glimpse to keep Monet out of the fight, and there is going to be how Orchid onto Ori. Walrus Punch into silence, into boat, dead before he even hits the ground. XS able to TP away. No glimpse or X available for him. Soniqs, I don't think he's going to be able to run. This is a very fast Bloodseeker. Has a lot of armor, of course, now in that freezing field. But yeah, static storm committed by Puppy, and that's
yeah, he had enough, right? Enough of this Crystal Maiden killing the entire team.
He didn't like the wolves howling in his ears.
Yep.
Shut those things up. Wolves of Ice Wrath. That is, well, something for Aster, but that's kind of been the story here, right? Anytime they've been able to get something secret, bring reinforcements in, and just end up getting the better exchange.
Yeah, no, I really like that by Secret. Like, you can easily make the argument that Crystalis is like, nah, I'm not showing up. I'm like, what, 500 gold from BKB, but he also runs over there and secures the fight. Really like how they play that. Especially when you're ahead, you don't want to give these fights.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit of a mantra in chess, right? But you only want to trade when you're ahead. It feels like the opposite in Dota.
Yeah.
But whenever Secret kind of, you know, make the trade a little bit in their favor, a little Darth Vader, I've altered the deal. It's not looked or felt as good for Aster, and now here goes Secret again, right into the triangle, into the jungle. I mean, Ori, maybe in danger of dying here, but now he's got to lose 3 bouts.
It's close to Yules at least. That will help a lot versus this Orchid on Kunkka. And the Static Storm. Won't just one click and die here. But there's been an Arcane rune down there for a minute and a half. I think Ori will, yeah, he sees
Pick it up. And here's a significant item for Monet, right? He's at least now not as vulnerable to that Orchid with the Manta style online. Of course, Static Storm is going to be a bit more of a problem there. But
Roshan right now on Secret. I think BKB is on its way for Crystalis. Aster are smoked up.
Yeah.
I wonder how this fight might,
Secret
might be a decent fight there.
Out of the pit, there's a ward on the high ground now for Aster as their smoke is going to break over on Ori. Does not commit, though, on the coil. Wants a bit of a better one. Now is going to look for it with the reduced cooldowns on their Arcane rune. As the rest of Aster kind of blocked off from joining this fight. Yule Scepter. Oh, no, but the Static Storm set up for him here. No chance to escape as Nisha pops the BKB. Down goes Ori. They needed him in this fight.
Yeah.
And Baboka as well can't even get out of the river. XXS, he's going to be maybe trying to TP away, but no chance here. Ruptured up. He actually has the stone form, rather, is what he's doing right now.
Tiny. They're trying
Buyback
to
for Baboka, but Crystalis, oh no, BKB active, fighting through this one. Monet doing what he can here. The freezing field not hitting anyone, but a big avalanche onto 3. Zayat is dead, and Crystal's without BKB here. Rezo and Nisha, worse for wear. Monet finds a stun. That's 3 dead here for Secret.
Now that's the power of Visage. That's pod racing. Anyway.
I see we're turning this into a Star Wars cast, aren't we?
Yeah, very well played by Aster. I mean, first of all, you have to admit, like, how Secret went for that puck kill. Like ultra killer mode, right? Yeah. Killer instinct, just absolutely going for it. Yeah.
And I miscalled that, pardon me, because it's really the stone form, right? That Ag shard from Visage which makes the difference.
Yeah. No, he saves himself, buys time, and they get to think, and they're like, yeah, the BKB is running out there. I think we can try to take this fight. They
see it here. Oh no, they've sniped Aegis. That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's really bad. I mean, that's going to certainly undercut this, but you know, essentially this fight turns into a little bit of Aster saying it's over. We have the high ground Secret, but now a buyback up from Puppy. As they delete Zayat, but in trouble is Simon C. He's got to kill, and now the Orchid. Okay, Puck, no Blink Dagger though, and into the Static Storm, and straight back into death. Secret striking back hard as Baboka as well is going to end up dying back here.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if we have a replay of that, but Monet was basically, I mean, I don't want to say forgot that there's thirst, but he was trying to regen, you know, HP very effectively on max Agi, and then just got sniped by Ice Shards.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us.
It happens. That's certainly going to be painful. And, well, the wind that had just gusted and maybe starting to pick up the sails here a little bit for Team Aster is, well, immediately brought back here for Secret.
Yeah, but definitely looking better than just, like, before this Roche fight. Like,
definitely.
Because Secret do not have this Roche. They did win that fight, so they got a bunch of levels. Like, Monet is feeling way better, closing in on Ags. I mean, we have to say, like, what a change in this game for XXS. From being like from dying like 4 times in a row to basically being the highest impact in this team.
Here's a smoke from Aster, but once again, every single trade that's happened in favor of Aster has always been followed up by like Revenge of the Secret.
Yep.
So we'll see what ends up happening. Aster.
Ori smoke breaks.
Yeah. There's an Arcane active for Kunkka, but it's just run out.
Yeah.
Still has BKB.
No, Aster don't want to force this fight too hard. I mean, I don't think they should at least. Because Morphling is just in a perfect position farming here.
Puppy, he's waiting on Static Storm for 5 more seconds. They're going to force the Yules here, and that gives them an opportunity once again
they need
just
to
start
out,
up the fight off on a good foot. The Avalanche does slow Secret here for a second, but Boca brought back. Look at that. The glimpse into Rupture combo. If you're teleported less than 1,000 units, you do take that full damage from the Rupture. Ori trying his best to escape. Here's Ayats. Oh, the ice shards perfectly placed here onto XSS. He's going to drop the Wraith back. He's got really no choice but to turn and fight as a buyback up from Siamese C. XSS not going to be silenced here either. He's invulnerable there. The Static Storm, though, set up onto 2 will certainly silence him, but they've lost Ayats. Yeah, he's a bit deep here.
Yeah. Fortunately, Monet TP's back. Resso finishes off the tower, so not the best for Aster, but at least they got the return kill for that buyback.
They don't lose Ori either, right? Every time he's Yule-scepted himself up to avoid an X-Mark or to avoid a Blink, there's either been an Orchid or a Static Storm waiting for him upon landing.
Yeah.
So that's a much better, 5 out of 5 landing right there.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's not very comfortable for Ori here. No cushions to catch his fall.
Yeah, he's a lot of turbulence mid-flight there in the Cyclone. But things looking a little bit better here. You're absolutely right. Like the tools, the items are coming online.
Yeah.
XSS, he's proving a lot more difficult of a pickoff. The cooldown on this Gravekeeper's Cloak active is long. It's an entire minute, but Secret aren't really applying that much pressure as compared to last game where they were just constantly TPing and running at their enemies.
Yeah, I mean, still applying a lot though. You can see them here. He might be diving base here. No, it doesn't go for it. Yeah, looking for the glimpse, but not quite getting it.
Yeah, and that's worth it, right? I mean, yes, it's just a maiden, but a maiden who's just bought back, so give you a lot of time around the map.
Yeah, so I think these fights come down to if Aster can stay alive with at least 4 heroes until the BKBs on Secret run out, then it seems like they have enough damage to turn the fights. But I mean, the trump card they have here is this Leshrac, who is not the most farmed on the map, but he's still very farmed, and
he's a low-key mid laner right now.
For sure.
Especially with those bots. He'll let BKB up shortly, and he's actually giving chase for Ori. I don't know if this is the easiest catch for Rezo. Yeah, it doesn't really seem possible he's going to go for a blind split earth. Not quite.
Yeah.
Didn't have vision.
You just run their pressure a bit. Make him fear.
Put the fear of the disco pony in him.
Yeah.
See, though, Rezo's GPM actually exceeding that of Crystallis's this game. Crystallis, I mean, he's got his core items. Whenever we did an SA panel, I believe it was Lella's basically saying, anytime there was a Bloodseeker game, of which we had a couple, right, this DPC season, it just felt like this hero, you need BKB to fight. Without BKB to fight, like, you're not really all that strong. You're dispelled, you're held back, silenced, kited out, what have you. But now that he's got BKB, especially longer duration here, and an Arcane Rune, Crystallis is feeling still fairly strong, even if he's being out-farmed by Rezo a bit.
Yeah. No, I mean, out-farmed these, but he's like 500 gold behind, right?
Yeah.
700.
Not much at all.
Yeah.
And he's recovering quickly now, of course. You farm very fast with that Mjolnir bonus attack speed, of course, the lightning procs.
I mean, the shard is also very nice. If he's morphing up, right?
And
it's a percentage based.
This is a big item, right, for Ori on that Blink Dagger. He's not picked that up. That makes him significantly more difficult to catch.
Yes, that's basically it. He can now blink away, and it's easier for him to split push. Because they don't feel too bad delaying this game anymore. Like
double blink, I think, even here. Sorry to cut you off, right? Because Bobokas have one as well.
They're kind of baiting a little fight here. It's not easy, but it is possible. We've seen before where if you overcommit the BKBs on XXS, and he gets off his cloak. So I think Secret do want to fight here anyway.
But Aster, they've got an incredible ward here, and they did actually scout all of Secret with the scan. Nisha, well, he's not a viable jumper right now, of course, with the X, but we'll hit him with an adaptive strike, at least for good measure.
Yeah, Secret kind of spread out there. Could be slightly awkward. Rezo has travels though, so he can join up. They're finding Sayak.
Yeah, and that's a decent pickup. Yeah, they just want to kill him here. The toss in place secures the kill. Monet might be hit by Bloodright, and is, but not exactly a fantastic opening right now for Secret.
Nah, Secret don't have the vision there to really fight. They needed to stick more together.
So Rezo will split push, but a tier 2 under siege from Aster does trigger the Fortify. Fortify in return.
I really like how Aster's playing here, playing with big balls. Really manning up, like far behind. They don't know they're behind, but they know they also have a decent chance at winning any sort of fight here. Just recently completed BKB on Visage. Smoking up even, like they want to go.
They do. Aster from behind could look to maybe get a pretty big backstab here. Potentially onto Puppey, right? He's been incredibly annoying all series, but certainly all game.
Okay, so Secret see,
positioning.
Secret see Ori picking up this haste, so they know they're smoked. Puppey, makes the call, TP out.
Yeah, get the heck out of here, boys.
Oh, it's close.
Smoke's gonna break Rezo, though. No, he's away too fast.
Yeah, a good call there. Like, quickly quickly making everyone TP out.
But I still love that positioning from Secret, you know?
Yeah.
Like, the way that they set up there, they kind of put their backs against the wall, right? To make sure, obviously, we know Aster's probably running at us. Let's set up our front lines with more Rezo and Nisha out front. Puppey as far away as he can go behind in the trees. Nice positioning.
Yeah. We have to point out, too, that Puppey actually very close to Aghanim here, right? He has the Philosopher's Stone. He needs 600 more gold.
That Philly Stone here, lining Puppey's pockets.
And that's huge for killing the Visage. Like, if they can get the Static Storm on him before he BKBs, he's just dead. Cannot use the Aghanim Shard, and he cannot BKB. That would be the biggest kill, I think.
And Chrysalis, I mean, he's really starting to do a number. I think if he's like unleashed onto any of one of these heroes, between that Bloodright bonus attack speed and Mjolnir bonus attack speed, he'll be a little bit like the Emperor, you know, unlimited power for him.
Exactly.
Those procs are going to be scary.
The force strong within him. Monet though, getting his BKB. It's 800 gold. What are we seeing for Roche? Yeah, it's just spawning now. I think that was a very fast spawn, right?
And I think, yeah, Ori does catch a glimpse of it. Aster doing very well here holding this cliff ward.
Yeah.
It's going to make it a little difficult for Secret to contest this now.
Yeah, I mean,
think now that the item advantage is not as big. I mean, Ori's still playing definitely from behind, but it's maybe doable here for them.
Yeah, definitely Secret's still ahead, but these team fights are not that easy. Like, it's XXX is kind of playing in the front line, so he has like many ways to keep himself alive. And if they can bait out these BKBs, they have a good shot at winning fights.
Well, look at Puppey. They say, no, Crystallis, this is my farm.
Yeah.
I want my Ag Scepter. You go over there in the triangle. That's your farm.
No, for sure.
And I think he'll just be shy on this wave, I believe, for the money. But he's very close.
Yeah, he got it.
He just gets it. Yeah, not missing a single CS. There's very clutch for him. So this upcoming Roche fight now, Secret with a big weapon in their arsenal.
So do they have... They don't know if they have any buybacks. Like, the buybacks on Aster have been huge, where... Yeah, okay, so the Tiny has buyback. So if they can make them waste something on Tiny... Okay, Secret just instantly running and starting hitting this.
I mean, they're feeling strong for good reason. Rezo as well with a 9-second BKB. Chrysalis still at 8 for his duration, alongside Nisha. So triple BKB on the cores allows him to basically shrug off the puck. But in goes Aster. We'll see how effective those BKBs can be. Oh, but the initiation, it's not right. And the Static Storm, it's going to only catch Ori, only in air quotes, because he's dead for 50 seconds. Monet now is going to go in. He morphs into Rezo, doing a bit of damage here himself, as there's going to be Baboka taking some damage. Zayat is down, but Monet, he's been hit with Rupture. Baboka can buy back, but Ori cannot.
Still BKB on Crystallis though, he held it very well. I don't know if Aster can do this. They're looking, buying back.
They've resummoned the birds, but they're just not going to be able to get into the Roche pit here in time.
They're going,
nice stun here on the birds. Does catch 2 here. Monet's on in, but Crystallis pops the BKB. He's on his first life as well here with Aegis, but the BKB duration kind of kited out here, Pi, and the buyback out from XSS. But without the puck, it just feels a bit difficult. That is until Baboka jumps in. The toss back, they do catch Nisha. No BKB for him, and he's taken down.
Yeah. That was a beautiful initiation, though, by them. Getting that puck before he casts a single spell. Like, no matter what Ori does, right? He gets the Yule to stop the silences. Doesn't matter, they just keep getting him. Like, whatever survivability he gets. I just expect him to get a an A on disc next, and then he gets countered by a nullifier. Like, that's just the story of this game.
I mean, yeah, no, it's not been easy for him. Zayats, though, is at least a jump here for Aster, so they're going to have a 2-man advantage.
But in the back here, Puppey, he gets off the morph.
And Rezo!
Yeah.
He's in trouble here.
He's got BKB, but no TP out.
No, he does not. BKB at the ready. Puppey doing what he can to try and keep Monet away, and it's at least Rezo able to get off the BKB, but Puppey, I think he's been scouted here. Oh, and Siamese right into the face here of the captain, the oldest player at TI, attempting to run away. Isn't going to be able to do so. Rezo, the avalanche missed, and he'll be away. Some big losses there for Secret.
Yep.
Are scanning.
No, Aster playing really well. And you can see here that like this Morphling Visage are quite strong cores, right? They're pretty much outperforming the Bloodseeker and Kunkka right now. But there's still a lot of potential for Secret to make this look easy. Like, they have, if they land big Static Storms, if they get that Static Storm before he morphs, the Morphling will just die. But yeah, it does not feel like a 9k gold leader.
No, it does not. Win rate as well, starting to slightly slide back towards even, not quite favoring towards Aster. Well, it's getting there, especially from a more difficult and brutal early game. Aster, though, online for Crystallis. Does make things look slightly scarier for Aster to fight into, but you can see they're very confident even pushing into the Sages as they'll claim a tier 2 down bottom.
Yep.
Ori, careful here. He's used the self-X. And, oh, they're TPing after him. Ori's on in, but they've kind of mistimed it here. He will snap coil. Aster, keen to give chase. They've just lost their ward, but that at least gives them enough confidence for the toss back. Misha's a bit of note. He's trying to TP out with the rum buff. Captain Coco's rum strong enough there for him to escape. Can the rest of Secret do the same? Seems likely as Boboka is going to be glimpsed away.
Yep. Okay. Quite interesting game here. And the Aegis... Okay, he's still carrying Aegis on Bloodseeker, but as you said, when you don't have that BKB, Bloodseeker is quite a different hero.
Help me, Puppy, I'm so weak, he's gonna be saying.
Yeah. Well, that's why a lot of the time, like, having a refresh orb on Bloodseeker does not feel bad at all, but you need something to increase your mana, right? But
and this is gonna feel good. Look at this Secret with a ward on the cliff.
Yeah, smoke on smoke here.
With the wrap!
Sayak is in.
And they're on to Morphlane. There's Puppy immediately with the Static Storm. He's not on enough strength either. He couldn't get the toss out either. Yeah, that AoE deceptively large on Static Storm, and that's a death here onto the Morphlane. XXS as well, immediately killed off, and Boboka, man, his Valorant play, unfortunately, only ends in his death. That's 3 at least. A Siamese C at least with the freezing fuel, trying to do something. Stunned up immediately by Rezo and killed off. Will make 4 for Secret.
Yeah, huge place there.
What a wrap, though, from Secret.
Yeah, you're right.
Amazing.
Very nice ward, and like obviously Aster don't expect them to be up there. They expect them to be running for their lives, but no. Secret are ready. Smoked up themselves, ready to fight.
And Ori split pushing waves, but there's just not enough buybacks here to support him right now.
No.
Only Siamese C with buyback. I mean, at least Morphling dies first in the fight, so he's back in 30 seconds. And because of the change in 732C, or 732, pardon, to the fortifies, they have a second fortify available, so they can buy maybe another wave, but it seems like they're gonna, nope, they're gonna fortify for the mid-racks, okay.
Yeah. Russell at the same time, hitting top. Yeah, they want to try to get 2 racks this year, but maybe Aster will respawn in time? Not sure.
Fortunately timed though, because normally Puck can just clear these creeps without any problem, but the siege creeps are going to allow backdoor to stay down.
Yeah.
So it's another easy tier 3 tower at the very least. 3 seconds now until the Morphling's back, 6 until Boboka.
XXS is going in, but
Rezo's in! And Crystallis, oh, they didn't actually catch anyone there with the Static Storm, so that's a little win here for Aster as Monet BK beat up, going back on in. They will secure the Aegis off of Crystallis, and he has a BKB by the time he respawns. Boboka looking for a toss back, but can't do so on Anisha. Anisha TPing away out of this one.
Yeah,
Crystallis doing the same. They're making the call, and they're going to be able to get out safely. Puppy, maybe not as lucky, and won't be here as Ori is back on top of him. We'll be able to get a kill.
That's so well played by Secret. They're like getting out there can be really difficult, but they all do it perfectly. Rezo blinks in, like kind of tricks them into thinking he's going on them, but uses a few spells and then TPs out during BKB, and the same for the rest of them.
And I won't claim to know, especially with you here on the call, right, Pi? I won't claim to know who this voice is on Secret making these calls, but whoever it is, they're all on the same page. They're all following
they're all listening,
the orders,
right?
and they're all, you saw Crystallis. He starts fighting a little bit there, maybe hoping for a Skull Basher crit, or a proc, and then he's just like, no, you're right. We get out here. He gets the run buff and TPs.
Yeah.
Very disciplined.
Yeah, that one you can't know for sure. I mean, I'll give credit to Puppy, because why not? I mean, the one I know Puppy did was the one where they TP'd out bottom, because he was the one who TP'd out first, and he definitely made everyone hide in the trees. So, yeah. I mean, in the base there, Rezo definitely made a decision by himself and probably said it, and then the team backed him up and they're like, yeah, without you, we're not fighting this.
Now, some more damage for Monet. Does buy out for this Daedalus. So it leaves him without buyback, but Ori now having buyback here, and Akaya and Sanj. This isn't going to help him much versus Static Storm, of course, but might make a little bit of a difference here if he's caught by any other disables.
Yep. No, Secret just waiting for their BKBs to be ready, and I think, yep, they're all up, so they're ready to fight whenever.
Scan out from Aster is going to let them know, once again, there's enemies in the triangle, and that means they're not going to make the same move as before, right? I think that's what that scan's about. Because that hurt. I mean, that wasn't necessarily a bad play by Aster by any means, right? When they did get caught like that, it was just Secret with a really well-timed rotation.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And here goes Secret. They did leave a barracks in the top lane alive, but mid gone, and bottom pushing really hard here, so Secret threatening to take the megas.
Yeah, kind of seeing here if Aster will mess up a little bit, maybe get a free pickoff. Because otherwise, I don't think you force this high ground push. You might as well wait for Roche.
Right.
Spawning very soon. You have a Rax advantage, like the waves will push in.
You may be trying to test the nerves of Baboka here, right?
Yeah.
Maybe hoping he makes a little bit more of an ambitious toss-back play. He has Heal Scepter now, by the way, here on this Tiny. So that's going to be another Dispel for him. And a little bit of a save, maybe an offensive use, perhaps.
Oh,
but Zayat, he's in. Yeah, oh, and he's going to force the BKB of XSS as they are fighting around this one now. Ori looking to join the fight, but the Yule Scepter play here out from Zayat, buying a bit more time. Does cut out the BKB of the Visage, but in they go, and there's going to be the Aeon Disc immediately just doing nothing.
But
Ori
Monet
is dead. He bought out for that. Monet trying to fight through this one, trying to be the hero, finds himself disarmed, fully on the Strength Morph as well, needing to try and run, but Rezo giving chase, and it's Crystallis with the kill. Beyond Godlike, fighting now into 3, into the Blood Right. He's got plenty of thirst movement speed as well here. A little force back play, at least from the Maiden, does buy her some extra time, but they're going to focus now back onto XSS. They make the call to take down the cores. It's Puppey who actually gets jumped by the two supports of Aster. Yule Scepter, oh no. The auto attack damage from Crystallis is just too high, as in he goes onto Baboka, and an ultra kill for Crystallis. Team Secret seeming like they're one more fight away from securing themselves, and they are. They've done it into the upper bracket for them.
Yep, GG. A little few tips there on Crystallis at the end, leaving Puppey to fend for himself.
He says, those are losses we can afford to take at this stage of the game, focusing back onto the cores, and a very well-played game. I mean, Puppey, you know, he did well in the early game, but it's Crystallis who eventually is going to be able to carry them here to a victory. Very well done by Secret.
Yeah, no, a lot of interesting fights too. You would think that perhaps it looked like Secret were just going to run away with it, but Aster not ready to give up. They like quietly farmed up some items, and then